I'm always looking for ways to show my cat how much I love her. And with Fancy Feast gems, I can pamper her whenever I want with a savory gravy on top of a gourmet mousse pâté. The pyramid shape makes serving simple, so all I have to do is peel and plate to make mealtime feel extra fancy. And with 2 entrees in every pack, it's easy to turn every day into the extraordinary. Fancy Feast gems.
Finding a new job is stressful. But with Indeed, it doesn't have to be. Just fill out your Indeed profile with your skills, experience, and desired salary. The more you fill out, the better your matches will be. And hearing from hiring managers will be 2 times more likely. Relax. That's your Indeed profile sending opportunities your way. Indeed, the world can work better.
It's time to fly. You're about to find out what you truly are, that you're a being that rises, that your frequency is of the Most High, and this message, this connection is going to show you the way. My name is Henry Lawrence, and welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. In this episode, we're going to go over the process in which will allow you to experience anything that you desire. If you want to receive something, if you want to experience something, if you want something new or bigger in your life, follow these directions and watch your reality change. Make sure to listen all the way through because at the very end, we're going to do a powerful meditation. We're going to align on this message so that we can make it our reality. So it's time to fly, and I can't put it any other way than that. Your soul, your essence, your being is meant to rise. You are meant for high frequency. You are meant to soar. You are meant to grow and expand in every single way. You have both the power to do this. In fact, it's what you are, but you also have the power to hold yourself still. There's a guidance system within you, and it's powerful, and it's wanting to speak to you, but we get so good at ignoring it. We get so good at doing what we want to do instead of doing what we're aligned to be. And so this transformation, this easy process, is a commitment. It's a commitment to your higher self. It's a commitment to the universe. It's a commitment to God because you are saying, okay, I'm no longer going to decide what is best for me based on my desire, and I'm going to align on what is for me based upon frequency, based upon destiny, based upon the higher calling that is calling you up. So there's 2 things. There's yes and no. Yes, something that's aligned for you, and no, something is not. What we do is we can create a positive attachment to where we want to go. We will naturally rise, but we have to connect on the thing that we want to go to. We must connect on the vision, on the purpose, on the place. So think of one thing right now that you want. It could be a person, place, a thing. It could be money. It could be health. It could be an activity. Whatever it is, there's no limit. But think of the one thing that you desire. And I know that there's many, but pick one. Pick one and say what it is. Truly say, I'm going to use this example because it's what we're on right now, and this is my podcast. I desire that this podcast, every single message reaches 100,000 people every single time without fail. Yes, this is what I desire. So pick yours and say, yes, this is what I desire. Say it with pride. Say it with commitment. Say it with your truth that this is what you want. Yes, this is what I want, and I'm not afraid to let people know. Yes, this is what I want, and I'm not afraid to say it out loud. Yes, this is what I want, and I'm going to show up for it. Once you've committed to yes, you've said your destination, you said what you want to lock into. This is a high frequency attachment. The only thing preventing you from receiving it right now is what you are hanging on to. The law of attraction says like attracts like. So you, this vision that you've created of what you want, you have your attachments, which is not allowing you to flow to it, but it mirrors those attachments. So it has the same attachments in a mirrored way to where it can't come to you. But everything that you learn to release, it will release to, and you will pull yourself together magnetically. So now that you know how to say yes to what it is that you desire, you must learn how to learn what to let go of. So look at your life, look at your activities, look at your thoughts, look at every single thing that you can imagine. You might have to write them down. You might have to look at your schedule. You might have to think for a moment, but think about all these things that exist in your life. Now that you have the vision of what you want, you look at that thing and you say, is this for me? Yes or no? And then truly listen. Don't try to guide the answer. Don't try to force a yes if it's something you want. Truly listen, and your guidance system will give you the no or the yes. And so when you say, is this for me? Yes or no. And then you hear that answer, you must act on it. If it is no, you don't go to war against a thing. You don't go to combat against a thing. You have no judgment against a thing. You just let it go. It's no longer something in your life. It doesn't matter how good of a thing it is. It doesn't matter how special of a thing it is. It doesn't matter. You don't choose the yes or no based upon the quality of the item. You choose the yes or no on, is it in alignment with where you're trying to go? And so when you say no to something, you cut that cord. And when you cut that cord, the thing that you desire, it cuts the same mirrored cord. And you start moving closer to it. And so you cut and you cut and you cut. You do not chase and chase and chase. That's what you've been doing. You've been here thinking like, oh, I can't wait to have this. Everything will be better. I can't wait till I get this. This will solve everything. That's the cycle that you've been in. We're removing an expectation of needing something and stepping into the destination of being something. That's what's happening. That's the true reality of this experience. We decide what it is that we want, and then we release what doesn't allow us to go there. In that release, you will be pulled toward it just as powerfully as it is pulled towards you. You do not have to fight for something. It doesn't mean that you don't work hard for something. It doesn't mean you don't put up a fight to achieve something, but you do not chase. You do not chase. You cannot bring the limiting beliefs, the limiting patterns, the limited actions, whatever it is. You cannot bring those with you. You can never carry that into another frequency. It's against the laws of the universe. Right? You can't override what's been created. You can't override what is. That is impossible to do. You are part of the system. You are part of the frequency. You're part of the energy. You are not the dictator, the creator, those things of it. That is not what is happening here. So it's time to grow. It's time to step into the highest possible self that you could ever be. And now is that moment. Now is that moment where you cut the cord. So say yes. And this is what we're going to do in our meditation. We're going to say yes to the things that serve us. We're going to say yes to the things that hurt us. We're going to say yes to what is for us. This is the future. This is everything that's happening for you. So we're going to step into this breath. We're going to step into this meditation. We're going to step into this life, and we're going to do it together. So we're going to take one deep breath first. And this is going to be a clearing breath. We need to clear. We need to clear everything. We need to clear the people that don't belong in our lives anymore. We need to clear the negativity that's been pulling us down. We need to clear the less than frequencies that keep clawing at us because they can't represent themselves. They can't elevate themselves. And so they've been pulling onto you, you high frequency being, sucking on you like a vampire. We're clearing every single bit of it. It's over after this breath. So allow ourselves to clear. And then we're going to step into the meditation. Are you ready? When you breathe in, I want you to feel strong. And when you exhale, push all the BS away. Are you ready? Deep breath in. And out. There we go. Now we're stepping into peace. Let's take another deep breath in. And out. Listen to my voice. Listen to the guidance. Allow yourself to receive the message. Love is in the air. Pure love. When we breathe in, you're going to breathe in that love, and it's going to heal up your soul. It's going to heal up your DNA. It's going to heal up your mind. Are you ready? Breathe it in. And out. Love is happening for you. Love is purposeful. Love is meaningful. Love is a strength. It is not a crutch. It is not weak. It is the purest of energy. When you operate in love state, you can say no to things because you love yourself. You can say yes to things because you love yourself. Take another deep breath in. And out. Boundaries are in place. No more do these energies, to these entities, to these beings, do they get access to the purity of you, to the goodness of you. You've been patient. You've been kind. You've been understanding. You've been everything that perfection could be, and it isn't enough for something that doesn't resonate with you. We are no longer going to try to make something better. Better is waiting for us. Alignment is waiting for us. We no longer have to be the superhero for things that aren't even willing to put in the work for themselves. We are cutting the ties. We are cutting the cords. We are cutting the frequencies, and we are soaring together. This is unity. Take a deep breath in and out. This is unity. This is purpose. This is everything that it's supposed to be. The child in you, the joy in you, the light in you that hasn't been shining is ready to come out. And with this last deep breath, we're taking a commitment. We're making a commitment that we are going to represent ourselves going forward. That we're not going to tolerate things that take. We're not going to tolerate things that lower. We're not fighting them. We're not combative against them. They just no longer exist. My reality, your reality is on the way up, and everything else is staying as it desires to stay. So when you take this deep breath in, you're committing to that. Are you ready? Let's take a deep breath in. And out. Everything is happening for you, my friend. Don't stop. Don't lower. Don't quit. You are the rising tide that lifts all ships. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful. I'm only going to have one ask with this one. Everything you need is in the description. So if you want something, if you need something, go there, we can connect. But the ask I have for you today is to share this podcast with somebody. Whether it's this episode or one that really, really resonates with you, share it. It's time to expand. And the greatest gift you could ever give me is spreading this message. And hopefully the greatest gift I can give you is the message. So let's link up, level up, and rise together. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.